it. Wow. That's what you get for doing 48 hours in Disney World. So I'm very sadly ready to check out. I'm going to go and fill my resort mug. Today I just have on my little athletic dress. It's from Tala. I love Tala athletic dresses. They're so comfortable. Just throw them on, done. Absolutely love them. And I've got some leggings and a Spirit jersey in my backpack to put on before I get on the plane. That I'll just probably just chuck on over this. So I'm going to go fill my resort mug. I have somehow managed to get everything in here, which includes 3 jackets and a t-shirt and my lug bag. So yeah, I think I've done pretty well there. I didn't think it was all going to go in at one point, but there we go. So yeah, I'm going to go check out, see if I can leave my bags with Bell Services and then probably walk down to Port Orleans, or if there's a boat ready and going, I might just nip on the boat. We'll see, but I want beignets, so let's go get beignets. French Quarter is beautiful. It has a really different charm to Riverside. A totally different feel. Right, let's go get beignets. Beignets secured. Okay. And I got chocolate dipping sauce. Okay, let's look in the bag. They look amazing. I'm going to end up with powdered sugar everywhere. It's still really hot. So one of my favourite things about Port Orleans French Quarter over Riverside, other than beignets, is that they have a Coke freestyle machine to fill your resort mugs, which means that it's a grape Fanta on tap. So I got myself a grape Fanta to walk back down to the boat too. I'm going to actually get the boat over to Disney Springs. I've got about 4 hours, I think, before I'm collected. So I'm going to wander over to Disney Springs. I have got no room left in my case, absolutely none. But I want to go to Coach. Oh, I love Coach, and I want to look at the Disney stuff. And I know I've seen a lot of stuff online on TikTok about the Selfridges collection at the moment in the UK that has got a lot of the, it's got the Disney tabby and stuff like that. But I'm going to go have a look at Coach at Disney Springs anyway, because if needs be, if there is something, I'll just carry it on. It'll just be an extra, it'll just be a carry-on item, hopefully. But actually, when I take my extra clothes, i.e. leggings, Spirit jersey and jacket out of my backpack, I do have room in my backpack. So we'll see. And I've just been texting with my brother-in-law, and I'm going to look for a shirt for him in Coach as well that he wants. My brother and I have got a Coach dinosaur t-shirt, and he says he saw one in an outlet that was the dino t-shirt but in different colours. he didn't have his size, so we'll have a look while we're here. But yeah, we'll go. Where's the boat? It's Saturday, so I am expecting Springs to be busy. But it's a beautiful day today. What a sad day to go home. Part of me feels like if it was rainy and miserable, would it be easier? But I don't think it would. So let's go to coach. Okay, so I must have been really dehydrated yesterday because my hydration sachet did like nothing. I had no extra bathroom breaks. My hydration sachet this morning is making me need to go to the bathroom a lot, which is all well and good. I'm better hydrated, whatever. And that all sounds really great until you are in an athletic dress, and so the next thing you know, you are naked in an American bathroom. It's not needed. It's just not necessary. But I can't hold it. Right, we're walking round to coach. It's actually not as busy in Springs as I thought it was going to be. I'd like to maybe go in Disney Ever After on my way back from coach, but I can see coach, so we'll go there first. I don't know if you can see that lady in front of me, but her hair's beautiful. It's a really like bright tealy blue. Okay, let's go. That's beautiful. Are you joking? Okay, not Disney, but oh my god. That's stunning. Look, I tripped and I fell and my card just happened to tap on the payment thing. It's not my fault, it was a complete accident. I can't wait to show you it. I've left it with them to get it monogrammed, the little tag monogrammed, so when I go pick it up in like half an hour. This is so cute. She's so sweet. Build her own ears. I know that when I'm back in December, Amy would like to build her own ears, so they're really cute. So I've just managed to make a friend of mine's day. Before I came out, she mentioned that her nephew had seen a Figment shoulder buddy while they were in Disneyland Paris, and he like loves dinosaurs and dragons and things. So they'd looked in Paris for one, and I'd said, oh, you won't have found one in Paris, like he's from Epcot, like. So she asked me to get one, and I said, well, I'm not going to Epcot this trip, so I might not be able to get one. However, obviously I'm back in December, and that is a much bigger trip, and I am doing Epcot, so I can look then. However, in Disney Ever After, there was a Figment shoulder pal, so just FaceTimed her to see if she wanted it, made her cry, bought the Figment. Good deed of the day done. We have a new problem. How am I getting this home? I wanted a Duck Duck Raz Raz, and the little outside bar at the boathouse has frozen ones, which is delicious, by the way. Like, probably one of the nicest frozen cocktails I've ever had. But it comes in a souvenir boathouse cup, and obviously this is coming home with me by hook or by crook. It is coming home with me. Hopefully I can get it in my backpack or something when I take my jacket out. But I do also have to get my new coach bag in there. But we'll figure it out. These are very first world problems. And they're not bad problems to have, but they're my problems right now. But I don't care, because this Duck Duck Raz is worth it. Like, so worth it. It's delicious. And it's probably going to paint my tongue blue, but I'm not bothered. Disney Springs is actually not as busy as I expected it to be. I thought it would be horrendous. I love walking past and hearing somebody say Jesus loves you. Not me, honey. Not me with that one. Oh, actually, let's go this way. So I'm going to go back to the boat. I've got plenty of time, but I'm such an anxious traveller. I feel like I'd rather just get back to the resort now and sit and chill at the resort. So we're going to do that. Head back. Drink my Duck Duck Raz Raz. Like, honestly, the best thing ever. Okay, I'm back at the resort. I have to take my travel fitness pill, which I've never taken with vodka before, but first time for everything. A tree fell into my bag. I'm being dramatic with the branch.
And I want you.
Okay. I've taken my clothes out of my backpack. And it's too warm to put them on yet, but let me show you. I can't show you the full bag because it's wrapped, but let me show you the little monogrammed tag. How cute is that? A bag you can kind of see through. But yeah, so I need to put that and the Figment and my boathouse cup in my backpack. And then I'm just waiting for the words fail me. Airport pickup. God. Yeah. This will probably be it. I probably won't pick up again when I'm in the airport, apart from like a shot of my Panda Express. But yeah, resort has been beautiful, but I'll talk about it more when I get home and do a haul of the things that I've bought, which is not that much, but considering I've been here 48 hours, it's a fair amount. But yeah, so wish me luck that I sleep on the flight. The clocks go back tonight in the UK, so I can't decide whether that's going to be a help or not. But yeah, I will see you soon. Home. Hi, Stan. Can you come say hi? Good boy. With my little shadow. Sorry. And I apologise because I just want to get this done because I'm so tired. I literally walked through the front door like 15 minutes ago. The washer's already on. I've already chucked my body in the shower and put the washer on, fed the cat, and I've just, as I was getting everything out of the suitcase, I thought, right, do the haul now. Despite how tired you are, I need to keep going, I need to keep awake, and yeah. So I managed to bring home all my candy, and I got a pretty good haul. It's a full bag. So brought home candy. My corksicle. And one of the things that I really love about this corksicle is the straw lid. So I really like a straw, but the straw ones always tend to leak. But this one is allegedly leak proof. So we'll see. So, corksicle. This is not for me. This is for a friend, client of mine, and it's for, I mentioned I think earlier whilst I was in Disney Springs, but a little Figment shoulder pal. I don't really get the Figment hype. I didn't go to Epcot until I was an adult, so I didn't grow up with Figment. I don't really understand it. These are for my friend's little boy, just some little chocolate coins. I did get him something else as well, but I think I've left that in my toiletry bag and I'm not getting back up. He's just started school and it's been a bit of an adjustment for him, a bit of an adjustment phase, bless him, but he had his nasal flu at school and rang me to tell me because he knew I'd be proud of him, so I said I'd get him something from Disney, so he's got the little chocolate coins. And then I got this t-shirt from the Halloween party, so love that. And then I bought 3 jackets. So I have got the purple Walt Disney World. I have the one in black, which is currently in the washer, and it's now 3 sizes bigger than this one. So it was time that I bought better fitting ones. So purple. I think Sorcerer Mickey is probably my favourite version of Mickey. I love it. So when I saw that these were back in stock, I really wanted to get one on the first night, and I was like, no, because you're going to the party, you don't know what kind of party merch you're going to want. And then I literally only bought the t-shirt from party merch, so I was like, So when I was walking out of the Halloween party through the Emporium, I spotted that they had them, and I was like, okay, get it now, just in case they didn't have it at Springs when I went back to Springs. Which was yesterday. Doesn't feel like yesterday. I haven't slept. And then I got this. I love a quarter zip. That's something that I've come to love in the last like 12, 18 months. I saw this print online before going out, wanted it, and it had 25% off. So I didn't think that was too bad. Just spotted the cat. You okay? Are you okay? Come on then. What's the matter? Hey? He's probably going to be mad at me for quite some time. Anyway, back to the haul. I got myself a lug bag, the Christmas lug bag. I did look for the Halloween one as well, but they didn't have it. I've really come to learn with the last couple of trips that I've done, and this trip, because I just took my Loungefly, I really do prefer a crossbody, either like a bum bag as we would call it, or a fanny pack in America, or something like this. It's just so much easier to get things in and out of than it is taking the backpack off, rolling around in it, etc, etc. So yeah. And then the piece de resistance. I couldn't resist when I went into Coach, and I had the little tag monogrammed. How sweet is that? So yeah, I couldn't resist. One of the things, so they had, I love that it's classic. I feel like I'm not going to get bored of it. I'm not going to tire of it. But what I really loved about this particular one, because they had this design in a bum bag. I think I put it on a clip earlier. But what I loved about this design the most is that when you open it, it's got card slots here, and then like it's quite a big pouch, so I feel like I'll get quite a lot in it. I did put my phone in it in the store just to see, and like there's still a lot of space in there, so I'm hoping that it'll be a good all-rounder. I don't know if it'll be a park bag, because I'm not sure if it's big enough for a park bag, but I think it should be a good like all-rounder, everyday type classic bag. But that is everything I managed to get home. Apart from, like I say, one more thing for my friend's son, but it's one of those snap bracelet things that's Cars, and I got that in the resort. But yeah, that is it. So I'm gonna go and spend some time with a cat who's looking at me like he wants nothing to do with me. Try and stay awake and hopefully not get too much jet lag. But yeah, I have no idea how long this vlog is going to have been. I'm sorry if it's rambling. I'm rambling now because I'm tired. I don't think I've spoken about the resort properly. So my review of the resort. So I stayed at Port Orleans Riverside, as you will have seen, and I loved it. I really loved it. It was so peaceful, so relaxing. The lobby smelled amazing when I walked into the lobby, like that proper Disney resort smell that you don't find in as many Disney resorts now, I don't feel. The lobby is like, it's quite grand looking, it's very pretty, and then the outside areas right on the river, lake, whatever you want to call it, is stunning. It's absolutely stunning. My room was lovely. I had a nice big bathroom for a Disney resort. Beds comfy, just standard Disney beds. The quick service court, food court was fine. I got breakfast there one day. That was all I ate there. But I refilled my mug there quite a lot. Downsides. That's the cat knocking the cup over after he's rubbed his head on it and scaring himself to death. So let's just move that over there. Not downsides as such, so transportation. So it is a big resort, and in it being a big resort, it has got 4 bus depots, which when I was getting the bus to Magic Kingdom I didn't realise, because I just went to the bus stop outside of the main entrance, which was the one closest to me anyway. But then coming back from Magic Kingdom at the party night, that's the South Depot, and the South Depot was the last of the 4 stops. So, and it's not a big deal, like it's not a half an hour trip or anything like that. It's maybe 5 extra minutes onto the end of your night. But when you've had a tiring day, and particularly a party day, so it's like 1 AM, 1:30, you just want to get back to your room, the consideration of that might be a factor for some people. Like, I'm not overly bothered. The pros of the resort far outweighed that one potential con for me, but I know for some people, particularly people with little kids, that might be a bigger issue, so that's one to bear in mind. The boat transportation to Disney Springs is beautiful and so convenient. Like, so I only got the boat to Disney Springs and back. It was just so convenient. The walkway to Port Orleans French Quarter is lovely. I got the bus. No, I didn't. I got the boat yesterday morning to Port Orleans to get some beignets. It did not take long. Totally lost where I was going with that, so sorry. Yeah, the waterways and the boat is just, it's a really good feature. It's a really, really good feature. But yeah, overall, I would recommend Riverside. I would stay at Riverside again. I really, really, really enjoyed it. I'm glad I chose it. The amenities were better than a value resort, which is what I've stayed at before, and that's because I was spending so much time in the resort. I wanted slightly better amenities, and I did get that. So yeah, really recommend. Thank you for following along on this ridiculous 48-hour whistle stop trip to Orlando. It has been amazing. I know for a lot of people 48 hours is just not enough time, and it isn't, but I could go for 4 weeks and still feel like I hadn't got enough time. So in order to just do the one particular thing I wanted to do, which was Mickey's Not So Scary, I'd do it again. Might do it for Festival of the Arts. Oh, stop being ridiculous, stop it, no. Thank you for watching along, for liking, for subscribing, for sharing, for all of that stuff. There is more Disney content coming. I think it's something like, my phone's still in my coach bag. I think it's something like 36, 35 days until I fly out again, which is a longer trip. Let's have a look. 35 days. I don't know if you can see that. So 35 days until my next trip, and that will be a bigger trip. We're out for 10 nights. I've never done Christmas at Disney World before, so, or Christmas season, should I say. So we're going to try and do a bit of a resort tour to look at the Christmas trees and the gingerbread house. Well, not the gingerbread house because it's not at the Grand Floridian this year, but the other gingerbread buildings and structures that they do. We're doing Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party and Jollywood Nights. We're doing the car show at Old Town. We're going to try and get to Celebration. So we're packing a lot into 10 days, so it should be a really fun series. So make sure to follow along for that one. And for now, I am done. I'm done rambling. I'm sure I'll think of something else to say, but then tough. So yeah, thank you so much for joining along with me. And I will see you in just over a month for the next series.